and here we find ourselves in Hüntwangen Wiel. Another day, another trip out of this wonderful book, 50 Walks Around Zurich and the Zurich Sea. So, what are we going to do today? At least tour 44, but we might be very ambitious and try to combine it with tour 48, which takes us from Rheinau to Rheinau. So, not sure if it's gonna work, but we're going to try our best. We may have to cross the border with Germany. It's all going a little bit experimental, but thanks for walking with me and looking forward to the trip. So the start of the walk is quite unassuming. We walk through some kind of industrial area, but we have high hopes that we will see some beautiful nature soon. So I'm now walking through the Waldstrasse on our way to Rofs. Wonderful weather. I think it's about 17-18 degrees. Sunshine, lovely dog with me. What else can you want on a beautiful Saturday? So here we need to take a tour to the left, pleasantly indicated. So, and in the context of corporate social responsibility, here behind me you can see the amphitheater that was given by Holcim to the city of Hüntwangen. And here behind me you see a lake. Unfortunately we cannot go there because there's a huge fence and apparently it's dangerous, but let's have a look anyway. So, now walking through Hüntwangen. It's a beautiful small village. Really like it here. The weather is great, and I think this gentleman also had some the time of his life. Close encounters of the third kind, we will keep it on. And this is quite remarkable. There's a Swiss flag, but also a Dutch one. Makes me curious what's happening here. Perhaps I should inquire. So we just left Hüntwangen and now we're on our way to Wiel. This is one of the few points where the road climbs, but fortunately enough not too much. Unfortunately, it's a little bit hazy. It gives a good idea of the roughs are felt. So, and here we find ourselves in the lovely village of Wiel. Very happy to say there's a small fountain there for the young gentleman who's walking with me. Really enjoying the walk so far. It's fantastic weather, and it's a very nice route. So really enjoying myself, and thanks for walking with me. So now walking from Wiel to Rafts. It's wonderful weather. One of the great things about this country, the weather and quick changes that can happen to the weather. And this is the view from Wiel on another village. I need to check out on the map which one. It's getting quite warm, and unfortunately we need to take the high road. This point was highly recommended, but it's also quite a climb. Not sure if I'm interested in doing it. Unfortunately, we take the low road here. I'm also already getting worried. As you can hear, there's a nice breeze. So it's a wonderful walk here through the vineyards of Zurich. So, from Wiel to Rafts, it's climbing, it's Switzerland, and it's warm. Slightly different than I expected, and I have high hopes to walk even more. So, it's gonna be interesting. So, really liking this walk so far. We're now entering another forest just outside Vlaag. Oh. Penny, come! Penny! It's always dangerous. Need to take care of him now. It's something really daring. I'm trying to find my define my own route. I've never tried it, so it's going to be quite experimental. It's also going across Germany, I think, so now let's see where we get. Live dangerously. Well, I think I did something daring. I planned a route myself with the Outdoor app. I never done that. I get a kind of beeline, which is a straight line, and then I need to find my own way, but this should save me heaps of time. So hopefully I can do 2 routes today, and I can also do 48. That would be fantastic. So I have high hopes, and thanks again for walking with me. Border crossing. See, it's a stone demarcating the border. Beautiful brook in the middle of a forest. I have no idea if I'm now still in Switzerland or in Germany. There's a train there, but the train here runs over German and Swiss territory, so not sure, but let's see where we get. So apparently I must have crossed the border somewhere, because I happen to find myself in Germany. Really interesting. The border is quite fluid here, but yeah, as you can see, this is clearly let's say clearly, let's say German lettering, so I must have crossed the border somewhere. Interesting. I'm currently walking through Germany, but apparently here's already the border with Switzerland again. That is an interesting phenomenon. Apparently this is Switzerland, and where I'm currently walking is Germany. Very confusing. The road becomes quite experimental. Start to understand now why this road is not was not prominently indicated. Apparently it goes quite steep uphill. Oh. Nou ja. Live dangerously, I suppose. The track has disappeared, so I think I'm walking in the right direction, but I feel a little bit disconcerted. It's a little unclear where we find ourselves. This is actually a border post, but no idea whether this is Switzerland or Germany. Let's have a look. CS probably Switzerland. LG, no idea. And this is Germany. Alright. Now, let's see what we get. And that is interesting, because apparently we're gonna walk and see another border post there, which might explain a small traffic jam showing up here. At least the flags would suggest that. That's the German border, and this is how we will continue our way. We need to cross this highway somewhere, and it should be after this farm. And lo and behold, here we can cross the bridge over the highway. I didn't feel like doing that in the border control post. Swiss can be quite serious, and rightfully so. Betty and I are now walking in the direction of Nack, N-A-C-K. That should be about 500-600 meters from here, then another 2 kilometers to the Rhine, and then we have reached the milestone. So let's see how do we get from there. I even don't know how we're going to cross the Rhine. There should be either a bridge or a boat. I don't know, but I'm sure we'll find out. And thanks again for walking with me on this wonderful trip. Really interesting how the road develops itself. We're now coming out of the wood, some kind of horse farm, and we get a beautiful view of the Rhine Valley. So somewhere in the distance our goal should be. And apparently this is the beautiful village of Nack. Now, this looks promising. Wat would the hindernis be? Surely something, not something unsurmountable. It looks like a lot of bees. And suddenly something medieval pops up. Really like this walk. So finally we find what we're looking for here. It's all on Nack, which means the customs, then the mill, and then the boat to Helicon. Great, this sounds like progress. Well, I must say I think Nack is a really nice village. Right near a normal house. And I think there's another border inside there. There are lots of them. Wonder how they keep track. Well, this must be one of the most original border crossings, because apparently it borders on a golfing place. Very funny. So here I'm walking to Helicon to catch the boat. I just hope I have the right currency with me. As a matter of fact, I happen to hope that I have any currency with me. So exciting. But I mean, what's traveling without excitement? It's interesting. Apparently we go down again here. And the border is the golf club. And this is another interesting border crossing. Apparently this symbolizes the border. It's interesting. Learn something new every day. Now apparently the fair is closed, and it's going to be interesting in finding our way back. It's now 4 o'clock. The sun is only going down in 2.5 hours, so I guess I should be able to make it. So, still on our way to the boat, who, according to the internet, is not going at the moment. Apparently we are now nearing the point where the ferry should take us, but apparently that is not going anymore. That's a bitter disappointment. Anyway, all these border crossings are utterly confusing, because I expect this is another one created in 1839. So that means that actually I'm now walking in, anyway, probably in Switzerland. And anyway. Right, I wasn't prepared for this one. Yeah, that's the direction. Unfortunately, it's a little bit wet. So no alternative but to walk 6 kilometers to Rheinau. So this is Helicon, unfortunately so close yet still so far. So, and here we are at the other side of Helicon. You can see Helicon behind me. The only difficulty is that the boat is not going. So I either have to walk a long way to the right side or a long way to the left side of the River Rhine, because there's no way I'm going to cross over with the boat. Too bad. Anyway, thanks for walking with me. We have enough time. So what this means is that I cannot do the tour that France prescribes. I think it is tour 48, because I just cannot cross the River Rhine here. But on the other hand, I can basically do the same route, but then instead of the other bank of the Rhine, this bank of the Rhine. So I think that still counts. Let's do it. So now on our way to Rheinau, 6 kilometers. There should be a bridge there. Whew, let's hope so. Otherwise, we're a real big. On the German side of grill place, camping ground. Very interesting installations for swimmers in the midst of the stream between Germany and Switzerland. Wonder if they have the border post there. Now, walking to Rheinau. It's a very nice forest. It's a little bit German though, in the way that it's constructed. It looks very well maintained and civilized. Almost a little bit too good. But anyway, it should be having a nice walk, and should be arriving in Rheinau, I guess around 6. And then I hope there's a bridge, and I hope there's a train or a bus. So thanks for walking with me, and let's see where we get. Come on, Penny. Unfortunately, dog seemed anzuleinen, so not ideal for the dog, but anyway. And there we see the River Rhine, and that's also Switzerland. And here we're walking alongside the river on our way to Rheinau. Paddy, wat heb je nou? Wat is het dan? Hè? Wat heb je dan meegenomen? Wat neem je nou mee de hele tijd? Ja. Nou ja. Bunker on the Swiss side. Rhine. Hey! Hey! Now, curious what we're going to see up here. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Wow. Wow. That is a beautiful surprise. Interesting. And it looks like we're entering the civilization again, at least on the German side of the Rhine. We need to get to that side of the Rhine, but unfortunately no bridge in sight yet. Another plaatsje Balm. The city of Balmerstrasse. Getting a little bit tired right now. Apparently agriculture is still big. And finally some hopeful messages. The bridge is only 2.2 kilometers. We're doing very well. So now we're walking to the bridge. Only 2.2 kilometers. And if I keep saying that to myself, it goes faster and faster. Yeah, it's a tremendous friendly policy here. my poor doggo. Oh nee. What would it be? 1.8 kilometers to go. And that looks remarkably... No, it's not a bridge yet, but I'm sure it's coming soon. Unbelievable but true, in the far distance we see a bridge. A very characteristic one. Looking forward to it. So, the last 200 meters to the bridge. Beautiful wooden bridge. I already see him. And again, an interesting situation. Because apparently that is the Bundesrepublik Deutschland. And the question is this then not the Bundesrepublik Deutschland? There's only one way to find out. Dat is dat Zollbureau, Zollamt. And here is the bridge. Now we're going to take the bridge. Apparently cars can drive. Company. So, and here we find ourselves back in Switzerland, in Solmen to be precise. Not sure who that gentleman is. quite beautiful here.